Countless memories are etched in the heart, but none leave as deep a mark as first love. For Ayumi, it was no different. It was the spring of her first year in junior high, at the age of 13. In her class was a boy named Murano. He had a slightly delinquent air about him and was always alone. During lunch breaks, while everyone else was outside, making noise, he sat in the corner of the classroom, gazing out the window. That was all, yet Ayumi thought of him as a delinquent. Perhaps it was because of her mother's warning before starting junior high. There are delinquents in middle school, so be careful. One day, her best friend Eiko confessed that she liked Murano. From then on, Ayumi started noticing him too. His quiet demeanor, his sharp gaze, she felt something special about him. One lunch break, a group of boys was snickering in the corner of the classroom. A short boy, En-kun, called Ayumi over and shouted, "You're the biggest, right?" The boys burst into laughter, clutching their stomachs. Realizing they were talking about her chest, Ayumi, overcome with embarrassment, shook off En's hand and fled the scene. In that moment, her eyes met Murano's nearby. Does Murano-kun talk about stuff like this too? She wondered. Strangely, that thought made her feel closer to him. Another day, while chatting with Eiko by the bike racks, Eiko asked with a serious expression, "Who do you think is the toughest guy in our class?" Murano immediately came to Ayumi's mind, but she brushed it off. Just then, Murano happened to pass by. Without thinking, Ayumi called out, "Hey, Murano-kun, you're pretty strong in a fight, right?" He looked at her, puzzled, and said, "What?" She replied, "Nothing," and he walked away with a curious expression. That brief exchange seared itself into Ayumi's heart. More than a decade has passed since then. Ayumi is now a mother to a young child. One day, when she asked her husband to grab some diapers, he responded with a puzzled "what?" and a familiar expression. It was the same look she loved back then, unchanged by time. In that moment, Ayumi was reminded of her first love. The excitement of those days still lingers quietly somewhere in her heart.